Alright, so Borg Domination just hit STFC and players are going nuts. What is going on, guys? So we are here to talk about Borg Domination and the event as a whole. Later on we will be going over what you and the viewer have been saying about Borg coming to STFC, as well as which ships you would like to see enter the game. Now, a lot has been released, which is really good. We have a Borg Officer 1 of 10, the event store is full of really nice resources, Borg missions, and a whole truckload of events. This is all really good, and I really think it's really going to add something to Fleet Command. However, a lot of people are really up in arms about the Borg and whether they really appreciate it. Here are some of the pros and cons to the latest Borg Domination event. Saving up your resources and advancing faster can really help you progress in the game. If you're ops level 17, really get into level 20 can really help your game. Or if you're level 27 and you want to get to ops level 30, that can really help your game too. I mean, take a look at some of these rewards. Like, you can get some really good rewards here. 455 can get you a lot of Borg points, Tritanium tokens, and of course that 1 million Tritanium token. Some really good ones here too. So again, a lot of rewards, and if I go to, for example, the Solo Domination leaderboard, if you become first in this, look at these rewards, like really good Ultra Recruit tokens right here. So it does really good rewards depending on your ops level, of course. Higher players are really going to struggle to complete domination events, due to everything costing so much. Like if you're level 38, 39, upgrading one of your buildings is going to cost huge millions and millions and millions of power steel. So can you really afford that? And actually, if you're leveling up your ops, dailies can go up too. So unless you have a powerful ship to match that, you are really going to struggle. So what could be done better for the Borg event as a whole? Battle for glory for the entire season. Let's do this, guys. That way, Borg missions will unlock for free players in approximately, 12 days or less. And, what does killing hostiles have to do with the Borg anyway? This would make things even better for the event if we had, for example, Borg cubes or Borg spheres come out and actually attack players. Killing these hostiles would be a lot better. And you know what? Another thing, the roadblock to Borg officers is actually independent credits. So right now, there's no Borg faction per se, and you need these independent credits for upgrades, etc. Also, nanoprobes have replaced badges. So could this solely be a premium feature? Opening up the possibility of earning nanoprobes, possibly through mining events, really could be the answer. I think we need more Borg characters. 1 of 10's ability is actually fantastic. The captain's ability is fantastic, possibly even on par with Uhura. Plus, that synergy, for testing out those pesky hostiles. However, more Borg characters would be a welcome sight. And one of the top tier rewards could be a playable Borg cube. Now, I think this would be a welcome addition and actually would encourage players to do more during the event. If you want to go one further with this, why don't you introduce multiple Borg ships of different power into the game? We could have one Borg cube for ops level 15 to 19, another one for level 20 to 26, maybe even another one from 27 to 32, and even 32 plus. Like, why not? Why not have these Borg ships, right? So I really think it's good to talk to players about STFC and of course the Borg event as a whole. Now, I asked the question to viewers, and here's what they said. RDSec says, "Here's why I don't like it. There is no direct way to start the quest line, and no information or communication from Scopely about how this works. Just put out there and left for us to figure it out. Most of us are actually not happy." Now, that's fair enough, right? Like, communication is, of course, key in all of these online games. Hector says, "Another way you have to dish out money first in anticipation for something great, but only to be let down. How come you just don't give us the first Borg for free?" I would actually love that if we had some free Borg stuff. Possibly in the future, who knows, right? And of course, EVH says, "How do you introduce the Borg, but not anyone else from TNG or Voyager?" Well, in response to that, the Borg have always existed outside TNG and Voyager, but I think, STFC bringing us the Borg is something which they can do. Bringing us potentially TNG and Voyager is, maybe something they can't do right now. So that is fair enough. And, I also asked the question, which Borg ship would you like to see in STFC? So actually, this was a pretty crazy one. So 50% of the people who responded said that they wanted the Borg Cube as a ship in the game. 23% said they wanted the Borg Sphere as a ship. And actually another 23% said that they wanted the Borg Tactical Cube. Now, personally, I would prefer the Borg Tactical Cube over the Borg Cube, but that's just me. But it's always interesting to see. Alright guys, that is it for now. Don't forget to, like and subscribe to Fortis Gaming, and to check out the latest polls in the community section where you can have your say and take it back to the developers. Alright guys, that is it for now. Hope you have a great one. Alright, see you guys.